A Bulgarian reporter has spoken to RT after she says she was fired and interrogated for exposing an Azerbaijani state-run airline's involvement with international weapons shipments. On August 24th, Dilyana Gaitensheva tweeted, quote, "I've just got fired for telling the truth about weapons supplies for terrorists in Syria on diplomatic fights." Her story was published in the largest Bulgarian daily newspaper in circulation back in July. Since then, Bulgarian authorities have interrogated her, demanding she reveal her sources, and she was eventually fired. Gaitensheva spoke with RT correspondent Anya Parampel and says her source is anonymous.
Dilyana, can you start by explaining what exactly your scoop concerning Silkway Air was and how it's tied to wars in the Middle East?
In December of last year, I was reporting on the Battle of Aleppo when the jihadists from al-Nusra Front, designated as a terrorist organization by the United Nations, retreated from their positions. I got inside 9 underground warehouses full of heavy weapons with Bulgaria as their country of origin. When I got back in my home country, Bulgaria, I traced back these shipments, and it turned out that they are just a small part of a bigger international scheme involving the United States, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, many European countries, and Azerbaijan. I received secret memos, which were a correspondence between the Bulgarian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Azeri Embassy to Bulgaria, with diplomatic notes for flights carrying weapons to different locations around the world. I mean Syria, Yemen, Congo, Pakistan, Afghanistan. So the scheme is, I'll explain in brief. Different private American companies chartered Silkway Airlines to transport Eastern European weapons under a secret CIA program for non-US standard weapons. So Silkway Airlines provided this service, diplomatic flights for weapons, because diplomatic flights are exempt of checks, air bills, and inspections. In this way, Silkway Airlines and these diplomatic flights transported tons of weapons to Syria, to Yemen, to Congo, to different war zones around the world under the cover of diplomatic flights.
And how did you receive these documents, and were you able to verify them?
I received the documents 2 months ago in July by an anonymous Twitter account. I don't know who the people behind this anonymous account were, but I'm very thankful to them because the information they provided helped me do my investigation. And when I checked the authenticity of the documents, I made further research. I reached out to the Azeri embassy, and it released a statement confirming the authenticity of these documents. The embassy confirmed that they had been subjected to a cyber attack and urged Bulgarian authorities to investigate the issue. And the Bulgarian authorities launched an investigation, but not into the criminal scheme. They have been investigating my sources of information. That's why I was interrogated.
Can you elaborate on your interrogation, what exactly they asked you?
They asked me about my sources. They questioned me about the way I got these documents. They didn't ask me in general about my findings, and they don't care about the scheme. They care about the source of the information I published.
So you're saying authorities were more interested in your sources than the content of the story you exposed, which included getting Bulgarian-made weapons into the hands of Al-Qaeda's affiliate in Syria.
Yet I don't have any answer by the Bulgarian authorities how Bulgarian weapons made it to terrorists in Syria. The official response by the Bulgarian government is that Bulgaria doesn't export weapons to Al-Qaeda, which is obvious. I don't expect the Bulgarian government to have a contract signed between the Bulgarian Prime Minister and Baghdadi or Julani, the leaders of ISIS or Al-Qaeda. This is obvious. But I provided information, I provided footage which was taken on the ground from the warehouses where the jihadists kept there and stored their weapons, and nobody, neither the Bulgarian National Security Agency nor the Bulgarian prosecutors asked me to provide this evidence. However, I'm very thankful to media like RT and other media organizations for giving me the opportunity to reveal this information. I can provide these documents to anybody who wants to make an independent investigation.
Dilyana Gaitencheva, thank you so much.